Welcome to another Finally Friday video. We're going to start with cutting and folding our card base and creasing that fold just to make it a little bit neater and to help the card stay closed. For this card, I'm going to be using a template that's available at 2peasinabucket.com. It accompanies this card in the Designer Garden, so you can go there and download it and use it to make your own card. The idea behind this template is that you can use a removable adhesive to glue down the template, and then you can use a hobby blade or X-Acto knife or a craft knife to cut out the letters. It'll make almost like letter-shaped windows for your card. And here you can see that I finished cutting them out, so I'm peeling off the template that was adhered with the removable adhesive, and I'm left with my letters that are cut out. Now I'm using a paper punch to punch a circle around the letters that I cut out. And then I'm going to be using a Colossal circle cutter to cut out some pattern paper to go behind the letters. You could use any circle cutting system for this, or even a bowl or a cup, and just trace the circle and then cut out by hand. For this, I use the Colossal for quite some time now, so that's just what I'm comfortable using. But you could use just about anything. I also want to make note here what papers I'm using for this project. I'm using pattern papers from Fancy Pants in their all fall collection. They've grouped them together as a paper pack with a couple other elements if you want to buy them together, or you can buy them separately, and they're all available at 2 Peas in a Bucket. Now I'm putting a dimensional adhesive on the back of my cut letters. These are Stampin' Up! Dimensionals, but as I mentioned last week on last week's Finally Friday video, you can use pop dots or some foam mounting tape from 3M and Scotch, or just about anything to make it stand up from what you're gluing it to. This is another really great sheet of pattern paper from that kit. It's all different tags that you can cut out. So I'm going to be using that lined one right there. But before I get to that, I'm going to glue down another sheet of pattern paper from that same all fall kit, and this is the striped paper. And you'll notice that I put adhesive all the way around every single edge of the paper that I'm adhering. And I do that just because if you're going to be mailing this, or if it's going to be standing up, like propped up on someone's mantle or something like that, you want to make sure that it's adhered really, really well. So I am not shy about it. I just slather on all that adhesive. And here we go. And I want to show you another tip about how you can tie ribbon around a card, but have it go through the folded edge of the card. Just now I've cut a really small slit into the fold of the card, and that allows me to slide the ribbon right through, and then I can tie it around the front of the card. It's a little bit neater than having both sides of the ribbon cut and then taped on the inside or anything like that. So I just go ahead and wrap it all the way around. Just makes it easier on my end too, so that's what I do. Okay, let's put this whole card together. I'm going to slide in that section of that 12 by 12 pattern paper that I cut out that was in the separate tags, and then I'm going to be putting some adhesive on the back of my letter circle, and then I'm going to put it over the top of my ribbon. When you create cards, you want to make sure that you create different layers of interest. So this is just a simple way to do that when you have your main focal point overlapping a ribbon, or like a horizontal piece of or perpendicular piece of pattern paper, something like that. It just adds interest, and it's a really easy way to finish something off and have it look really good. And there we go. There's our Finally Friday video card for this week. And I hope you'll join me next week for another Finally Friday video.